Alright, so this is Ember. And it's more or less a nice surprise attack, because I don't think it's thinking that I am going to go after it. So here we go. And it does fly away. It's going to go crash land to Europa, I think, at this point. Alright, weapons on. Surprise, surprise. Well, we're pretty slow. I think we should be able to... Oop. Disable jetpacks. Great. So we could shoot down the power, but that also risks breaking anything else. But do we really have a choice here? That's the thing. I don't think we do. So wherever the power is, we're gonna shoot it down. Alright, where is this inhibitor? Did it get destroyed? I don't think it did. It might have, actually. Oh, there it is. Oh! Okay, we have a problem. We have a big problem. We are on Europa. Was not expecting that to happen. Because I didn't think we were in a crash course to Europa. Yikes. Okay. Not a good sign here. Now we're trapped here. Well, not trapped here, but we might be able to salvage this, but I think I did destroy... Yes, we did. Our cargo container that had everything. Well, looks like there's still a good amount of stuff here. So, can we salvage this? Can we fly this out of here? I really hope we can. But that is definitely not looking good. So, what am I going to do here? Okay, so we might have to do a bit of a mission here to get ourselves back into space, which is not a good sign. The good news is that there are some mats here, so hopefully it's enough mats to get us back. Gravity is not a huge problem, I think. Yeah, I should have definitely spread out some of the materials here. This is definitely not looking good. Yeah, I don't know. What are we gonna do? We lost a lot of mats. We're stuck on Europa. We have grinders.
Inventory full.
I hope we still have a refinery is the big question. It looks like we still have hydrogen, so that's good. Okay, cargo-wise, we lost the front one. Okay, that's fine. So, do we still have an assembler on here? We kind of do. A little bit destroyed. Where was our assembler? It's back here somewhere, I think. It's in gray, so that might be a good sign. I think. We lost the hydrogen tank. We have a few there. We could just bring it back, if we can bring it back, and get off the planet. Or moon, actually. And... shoot. That was so unplanned, uncalled for. And yeah, we got a lot of kind of missing parts here. We do have a random old grinder. That's also somewhat of a good thing. No steel plates, so that's not a good thing. Alright, we're gonna have to go old school grinder. Yikes. This is very unexpected. That's what I get for not paying attention where we're going. And now there's a stalker drone looking for me. Which I don't think I'm ready to fight if it's gonna come after me on the moon. I hope not. but it kind of looks like it is coming my way. I mean, I hope you pass on by me, because I'm not ready for a fight. I think as long as we get to space, we should be okay. I think, well, I don't even know we have a jump drive. It's another piece of the puzzle. What is this? Gravel? Why we have gravel? Oh, jump drive still intact. We might be able to get out of here. I'm hoping we can. Let's see. All right, I think we gather what we can gather in these little bit of holes. Yeah, that thing is coming after us. That's not a good sign either. Okay, let's see if we can at least drive this thing out of here. It looks like we can, so I'm not too worried about it. There's some stuff here that I want to take as well, so let's just grab that before the corrupt comes after us. Let's hope. I think it's just looking for me, which is actually kind of ironic because I wasn't running away. It would be funny if I was running away from the stalker drone and then I crash landed here, but that wasn't the case. I was fighting Ember, crash landed, and now you're looking for me, which I'm not really hiding, but it looks like you're about to find me as well, so that's a little scary. Okay, I think we did lose our collectors, right? Because that's where all the materials were too. Yikes. Yep, definitely lost all that.
Inventory full. Inventory full.
Oh, there's some more stuff over there too. And that thing's gaining really, really close to us, which is not good. 'Cause I don't think I'm going to be able to fight that thing at all. I'm just trying to scrap up what we can scrap up. Yeah, that thing's definitely gonna find me, so we gotta get going. We still have some weapons, so that's a good sign. Not a lot though. Alright, let's get out of here. Yeah, it is gonna find me really, really soon. Alright, we are good to fly it at least. Oop. Just launch some stuff out of the way. Let's get out of the... Oh, we don't have much hydrogen left. Well, 41, not too bad. We're gonna fly out of the gravity zone, jump back to our base, get some repairs, hope we have enough materials to recover all this. But at least we're flying away from... What's it may call it over there? The stalker drone over there. Why are we slowing down? We're almost out of the gravity. Why are we slowing down when... I guess it's the gravity? Can't be. Oh. The ion thrust is on. Well, actually, no. That shouldn't do anything. We have some... Looks like we have some kind of thruster, backward thruster on still for some reason. Shouldn't be though. Right there. Well, no, that's broken, so that wouldn't matter. Nope. Yeah, it's the broken ones shouldn't matter though. Alright. I don't know why the broken ones were interacting like that. Okay, so we've got a totally destroyed ship here. At least we know we can make a drive-by or drop-by. I kind of figured I could anyways. Into a planet. Not sure what happened to the the Ember. That thing just disappeared on us. The stalker drone... It's a small drone, I think. It is trying to come after us for whatever reasons. And more or less, we still have some turrets. Actually, we have a decent amount of turrets, so we could take care of it, I think. As long as we have ammo in the turrets, I would be fine with that. But it looks like we have a decent amount of ammo, but not a lot. We lost a ton. So that is a big setback. Okay, so what should we do here? If I could get a connector up front, which I don't think we can actually, because I don't have any mats. Yeah, I don't have any mats to get a connector up front. We might have to go back first and then collect our bounty, which is the Mayday. Ouch. That was very unexpected. I kind of figured we were off course at one point in time, but I guess we were still a little too close, huh? Or maybe we were under the gravity well and I didn't even notice, to be honest. And it pulled us in. So, yeah. Luckily, we nosedived more than anything else. So, that's why the front is more messed up than anything else. But we did lose a lot of materials because of the, I put everything all in one basket, which was the large cargo container that was on the bottom front. I should have spread it out and put it in the back or something like that. Oh, wells. Alright. We made it back, I guess. Where is... Here. I don't even know if we have enough mass to get this all repaired, to be honest. And it's going to take a while to get repaired. So I think while we're getting this repaired, we're going to go with option number 2. And that is make our little saddle ship that we wanted to make. So then that way we can avoid having these inhibitor problems that we're experiencing, because we're now attacking all those different types of ships and other factions with these inhibitors. So I think we definitely need that. Okay, so let's just get this thing as close as possible. Slow down. Let's get repaired. That was so uncalled for. And we still even have at least the connector down here. So that's interesting. Now it's gonna get quite loud, but it's fine. It's all my fault anyways. I don't know how I landed that connection, but we did. Okay, we need to get... I can't believe we experienced that jetpack inhibitor. That really ruined everything. I lost a lot of stuff. Especially all the stuff we got from the Ember. I got 3% of hydrogen left to maneuver back to our base. Which should be more than enough. Okay, that was a little bit scary. Because I had no hydrogen connection. But now we're good here. I don't have any hydrogen bottles, so that's probably the issue. Let's get a bottle, oxygen. Let's see. Let's get rid of everything that we can get rid of. Our spare grinder is gone, I think. We had to spare elites, right? Yeah, let's go. Let's type in elites. Alright, here. Got a grinder. We're good. Got that. I think we lost all our 50 ammo. Which is not good. Yep, we lost our pro rocket. And a bit of rockets as well. So that's definitely not a good sign. We still got these NATO magazines, so that's not too bad. So we can replace this for our interior turrets if need be. So, yeah, this ship is getting pieced together completely. It's just not too bad up front. We lost only like a little bit of the... interior turret, at least. Or interior... Yeah, interior turret. So that's not too bad. Alright, so I can recover, I hope, ammo that's in here. Nope, there's no ammo in here. Never mind. I was hoping there was some ammo in there, but I guess not. So we need to recover more 50 ammo again. So that's not good. Yeah. Alright, I'm just gonna rebuild that turret if I can. And I'll put in some ammo here. Let me just put 20 each. Why not? This is the old ammo anyways, right? The NATO. Yeah, NATO magazine. So it's useless for anything other than the interior turrets anyways. But we don't have any ammo for ourselves, which is a problem. Okay. I hope we have enough steel plates and metal grids. Is that gonna be reachable for our build and repair? That is on the cusp, so not really. That's probably why I was repairing like that before. So we need to put more. To put another build and repair right over here. Yeah, we can do that. Let's just do that. All right, there we go. So I still can't believe I did that, but it happened. And like I said, I'm not sure. We should have enough parts, to be honest. I only took 1,000 of each thing, which is still a lot. I think it's more or less the displays. I took a lot of it. I might have to make some more displays, which is fine. We have glass, we have computers, we have everything else. I'm not too worried about that, so that's not too bad. All the mats here I left. I lost everything that I gained from the Ember vessel or ship. That was the biggest problem. Now, the Mayday that I left there is just sitting over there. And 13k away, which I could fly there and come back with it. I mean, I could technically fly it back if I had the mats on it, but I don't think I'm going to do that. We'll let this repair a bit until we get that going. But yeah, once again, did not expect landing into Europa at all. Where is our assembler on the ship? I forget already, to be honest. It's definitely in there somewhere that I should be able to access, I believe. I think it's in this cross section right over here, maybe? No, it would have been here. Would have been somewhere here, I think, but not too sure. Alright, so there's that. I guess we're not doing the dangerous encounter. That was the Incon. I was actually looking forward to that. Oh, there's a utility shuffle. So every time when there's something great that I could attack, our ship is looking like this. Alright, so this stalker drone really wants me. He's 3 kilometers away. It followed me pretty far. But yeah, you're gonna run into my bubble. Yes, bubble. We do have a bubble still. How much is that gonna stay open? Not for long, it seems. We still got a bunch of chips. Alright, so we need more uraniums. That seems to be something we definitely need to purchase. I think. I hope we don't have all the uranium somewhere else, but we're just gonna buy more anyways. Oop, not that much. 300 still. Ooh, 15 mil. Ouch. It's fine. We definitely need it anyways. We also lost all our Gatling ammo that have been purchasing, making, and all that stuff. So that is really bad. So I should definitely spread it out in terms of the ammo. The ammo... Okay, I think when it comes to ammo, we should really put it into this right here. This cargo container. Because there's some protection. Not a lot, but some protection when it comes to it. So if we crash land again, at least we know the outer piece will get destroyed and not the inner pieces. But I don't really plan to just do that once again anyways. So... so maybe that's just the whole moot point anyways. Alright, I don't even know if I could transfer the uranium over because I just put it in our ship for some reason. And oh no, it transferred over. It's fine. Alright, perfect. So I know the station's got uranium, but I think we could also purchase uranium, so not gonna be a big deal. The only problem is I do need to get this all fixed up right over here. So that we gotta wait for. Alright, it finally found me. But it's not like it could do anything to me because I'm in a bubble. It's shooting random pieces, I guess. It's just sitting right outside. Yep, it's just sitting right outside. Oh, it's in the safety zone here. It's actually a large ship. I actually wasn't expecting that. It is a pretty... Ooh, it's got a lot of weapons. That's odd. It's interesting when they put the fireworks weapon update. It added to some of these ships. I think there's a way to get rid of that with configuration, but we'll leave it for now. Straight up drones. I don't think there's gonna be any... What's it call it in there anyways. Any research points. The utility ship with some escorts. That would be fun to attack relatively soon. The corrupt drone right there, it's gonna follow us forever, so that's gonna be a problem. Alright, we sounds like have a bit of a problem with repairs here. Because we're not repairing. Did we run out of materials? I hope that's not the case. But I don't understand why it's not doing anything. Let me see show area really quick. We are covered. Yeah, we're all covered. So we must be missing materials now. So that's not great. What material are we missing? Likely, and I hope that's not the case, but it's probably metal grids. And no, that's not the problem. So what is the problem? Why are you not repairing? Yeah, right there itself says it's repairing the hydrogen thrusters. But I don't see any action going on. Steel plate. Are we out of steel plates? Wow. That would be insane. We are out of steel plates. That is... We have so much assemblers. Why did I just stop that one? That's fine. We have enough iron for this. For sure. So for iron, we have 415k. So we're fine there. To make a ton of steel plates, to be honest. Can we make it on the ship as well? Looks like it. Basic assembler. We'll make 10k each station. We need a ton of steel plates, it looks like. We're gonna need a ton of metal grids as well. So yeah. Fun. And we should put a gravity generator in here too. We should. We haven't done that yet. But if we put a ship here, and it's gonna be those saddle ships, that would be nice. So how would I make that? It's probably small ship. Could kind of build it out here if we need to. So it would just be... Oh, let me just do this. We'll just build it out of an advanced rotor with this small head. It's going to be a small ship. A really, really small ship. But I got to figure out how I'm going to do it and dock it and everything like that. Because we're going to probably need a large connector. I'm not going to be able to use a small connector in this case. But should be fine. Put this out here like that. Just to start building it from there. Alright, so... I'm imagining a very, very small ship. So we don't really need that much space. Do we want to make it out of the compact saddle or more of the saddle cockpit? I think we did it out of saddle cockpit. It would be a little bit better because it's a 3 wide instead of a 2 wide. the compact saddle is a 2-wide system, which is not the greatest to build. It'll be a lot smaller, obviously, but it's a little more difficult to build. We have a nice little saddle here, which we could put like a... Maybe we'd have enough power to do it, but we could probably put in the railgun. But if not, a rocket launcher is what we really need. But not the reloadable one, unfortunately. So we put a camera here so we can see a little bit better, and then we can knock out those turrets easier on the Maydays. So that's kind of the idea. So I think that's what we're gonna go with. But saddles, unfortunately, doesn't give a lot of room to put like batteries and everything like that. That's the only thing I don't like about it. You could fit small batteries for sure, but like if you want to put a big, large battery like this, it just doesn't look great. I mean, we could add it on the side, potentially, like right on here. That could look okay, but not really. So we're gonna do this. We're gonna put a small little no, what's going on? I forget. It's actually a separate piece of material here. A small conveyor right here. That's the plan, I guess we can go with. Right there. Because then we're going to put a reactor right next to it. So that's going to be... probably right there. Well, maybe not this reactor. Maybe we do... the old school reactor. That one looks a little bit better in this case. Potentially. And... more or less alright. That way we get some... oh, actually, we should make this a... oop, you know what? Not a small... maybe we do... ooh, never mind. Small cargo like this doesn't really work. Okay, so we're gonna do... so more or less we could put it here or here. I think we just put it here, which will radiate the back of ourselves for no reason at all. If that's the case. I'm gonna put a placement block here for now. But the idea was to go with these battery blocks right here. So we could do it either this way or up one. Which way should we do it? I think we go up. It should be fine. So this way you have tons and tons of batteries for this thing. And... we should be able to get rid of this piece, I think. We don't have to. But before we do any more than that, we do need a gyroscope. So we can put one back here. Put it back here. So that'll give us a lot more power. That's looking a little funky, but it should do okay. Now, there's something that I forgot to do, and that's put a connector. So we could put a connector here, but that just makes it super, super chunky as well. So that's what I didn't want to do, but it looks like we have to do it this way. Not looking as great as I thought it would be, to be honest. And it looks like we are having trouble with small... no, we have a bunch of small CO2. Never mind. Alright, so that's a lot chunkier than I thought it was going to be. Which is fine. We could build around that, I think. Potentially. Did we just lose all the rockets as well? I think we lost all the rockets, didn't we? We lost a good chunk of rockets. Great. Okay. Alright, so this is looking a little bit crazy, but... should be fine. Because now we can put stuff here anyway, so it should be okay. And then front-wise is the more important piece. We could put like a camera, we could Gatlins, we could do a lot of stuff right over here, which is great. Weapon-wise... I was thinking maybe the rocket launcher. It was always good to have the rocket launcher up front. So then that way we could shoot things down fairly quickly in a distance. But with all this, we could do a railgun too. But that just might be a little too much in terms of piercing a hole through a ship or a mayday or whatever the case is. And I actually realized too that if we're gonna go with the rocket launchers, why did we put 2 batteries on this thing? We definitely don't need 2 if that is the case. So unfortunately, we can't use a reloadable rocket launcher because it's gonna be like this. We could attach it to the side here like that, no problem, but I don't think that's gonna be necessary. Gatlins, we would need to be really, really close to get a good shot because it's not a straight shot from 800 meters away. But however, we could put an autocannon, railgun, assault cannon in this case to get that distance to shoot something down. I think an assault cannon would be great. It has a connector front, so we can always connect a lot of stuff to it. And we're gonna be pretty far away, and from what I recall, I've only used it in Mars, but it had a little bit of gravity, then it does tilt down. But we're in space, I don't think there's much of a arch to it, right? But I know for a fact, more or less, a rocket launcher was usually the best idea when it comes to shooting things down. But I mean, I could just put a assault turret here, cannon, which is, I have no idea where's the top. I'm assuming we could just do that. Oh, I think that was the top there actually, with the scope or camera right there. That's not a camera. So we could do this. We could put an auto cannon, or no, not auto cannon, assault cannon. So we could fire that way. I mean, artillery might be a better bet, but is there a small artillery? I don't think there was. No, there isn't. Assault turret would do fine. Or assault cannon should do fine. And if we really need to, we could always add the rocket launcher either underneath it or above it. I want to say underneath it if we really, really want to go that route. So I'm going to put it underneath it. Again, I don't know what's top or bottom, which is the biggest problem. I don't think it's going to matter anyway. So we put a rocket here, and I think we're good. We definitely don't need such big batteries, though, because we have a reactor, and I think we're just going to fly this with a little bit of ion thrust. I mean, if we're doing a railgun, then yeah, probably we should keep the battery, but I don't think I'm gonna do this. And of course, we're wasting some power cells by doing that, which is fine. Not the biggest deal. But battery-wise, we could put small ones right underneath. I think that is probably the better bet here for the time being. All right, we're gonna have to design this out a little bit to make it work well. We do need to put a camera here, so we could do maybe a top loaded camera. I think I can't put it here. I can put it right over here. That's awesome. I think. Yep, that should do. And then we could put all this other stuff kind of right here as design. Yeah, we could do that. Basically, that's going to be our small ship here. And of course, we could plug in more batteries and everything like that to make it a little bit longer if we need to. But we also do need to put thrusters on here. So we need all different directions, obviously. So I think ion thrust would be our best bet. And we can use these sci-fi ones right here. Actually, we should have put this. Would have looked nice down here. Oop. I think it would look nice down here. I think, more or less. More or less, not the best, but it'll work. Right there. So we got our backwards thrusting. We need our forward thrusting, which potentially could just be right here, or even right over here. All right, we also need to connect it back here. So, okay, let's not do that piece there. We add another small little battery back here. All right, how we're gonna add the battery? Let's just make sure we add the battery all the same way, if anything. All right, is this long enough, or do we want to make it a little bit longer? Because if anything, we need to put a ton of thrusters. So we could do this here, like so, if we really wanted to, for downward thrust. That could look okay. That looks pretty cool when it's connected like that. But you know what? Why don't we just leave that like this then, for our forward thrust? Doesn't leave a lot of room for us to build anything here, though, which is a problem. Oh no, we can't do this, actually, because we do need to put a connector back here. A rather large one, too. Yeah, we're gonna have to do that. And that's gonna burn that down if we did leave it that way. So we could more or less just make this whole thing a little bit bigger, fatter, whatever you want to call it. But that's not a big deal. I don't know. How should we do this? Definitely that connector is posing to be a bit of an issue here. I got an idea, actually. If you want everything to be connected, especially for the turret or cannon, maybe we do a converter into a connector. Not sure if I'm going to be a fan of that, but that should kind of do. Now the ship is looking much longer than I was hoping for, which is fine, not a big deal. As long as it fits in the back, we should be okay. All right, so now the hard part is always the thrusters. Thrusters always throws me off a little bit. So we could put the thrusters right here for upwards. I think that should be okay. And then our forward ones could be like right over here, or really right next to right next to the downward ones over here. Not too sure how I want to do this. I would like it here, actually. It looks a little bit better once it's over here. Right up front, because it matches with this. In a way. And then we can bring this back a little bit up to here. So where's our thruster, upward thrust and downward thrust going to be? It could be like right here, right? Not a big deal. We could do up thrust or down thrust and up thrust like this or like that. Either one. I think we just drop it down one. Like this. Oop. I kind of want to stick it up a little bit for design purposes. And now we're missing... Well, we are also missing side thrusting, so that's a problem. So side thrusting is always a difficult piece, especially for a 3x3. Really no good way to stick this in anywhere, so it's probably going to be like that. Yeah, why not? And of course, we need our forward thrusting. So that could be kind of like right up here. Or, conundrum. We could do one down here, one up here. Let's do one up here. Yeah, let's do that. And that way we could kind of square it out like this if need be. And I do know we do not have a gyroscope, so that's a problem too. And right over here. So 2 on each side essentially is what I was going for in terms of thrusters. We'll do full block there, and then we bring it down. Actually, maybe we just do a full block. No, let's do a full block until here. Yeah, we'll curve that in there. So that's looking decent. We could definitely put more batteries now since we have the space. So that's the good thing about putting these batteries. So like we could put one here, one here. We could put it straight through here if we need to be honest. Let's just do that. Why not? And that way we at least get enough batteries on this thing for the ion thrusters, right? That's going to be necessary. And then from here, we could definitely play around with the design here. So either we do this, which looks okay. I wonder if that's going to look okay. We could cover this up too if we need to. We don't really need to, so it's fine. Yeah, this is definitely going to work out. We'll do that. Alright, cool. So the thruster piece like that looks okay. But what if we did this instead? Would that look a little bit better? Just a tiny bit. But not really at the same time. So I don't mind keeping it that way. That's giving it a little bit more shape, which is good. Not a fan of what's happening here though. So that should be it. Looking decent. It's got the weapons, got the thrusters, got the camera. I think we're ready to kind of release it, but we do need to color it too. And the biggest color that sticks out is the yellow and the blue, like every other part of my designs and so forth. What if we did a carbon fiber yellow? It looks okay. Oh, weldless armors always look great. Better than my plastic that I always choose. Let's do a weldless armor straight down here. Straight down here. We'll strip right here. It's gonna look like a B, basically. Like that. We could make it look like a B, to be honest. And we'll do a carbon fiber gray stemming through here. Yeah, we can do that. Stems right through here. Is this... Why is this not welded? Okay. That was interesting. Alright, that's looking good. In a way. And yeah, that's all we can really do about it. Not really looking that great, but it's okay. Alright, that should be okay, I guess. So we're just pretty much sitting on batteries. That's what we're doing here. Okay, it flies okay. Got a bit of mosquito point here. Should turn it. I should probably just add the wings and make it look like a mosquito more than anything else. It's not the best looking ship, obviously, but it's gonna have to do for now. But let's see. The assault cannon. We're gonna do block weapon here. And then we got the connector for switch lock. We also have the top mounted camera for view. Let's see what that looks like. Oh, right on the barrel. Perfect. That's exactly what I wanted to do. So this way, if I need to lock onto something, I can zoom in and just fire upon it, which is great. And I can use either the assault cannon or the rocket launcher. Rocket launcher is one lower, so we gotta be careful how we're gonna shoot that. Another issue I need to solve for is how to back up without crashing this thing. So we also need a camera in the back too, unfortunately. Guess we could put a top-mounted camera back here. Not really what I would want as my primary source of a camera for back here, but we're gonna do it anyways. And that way, because we are going to be going the connectors in the back, so we gotta be careful with this. So if I use that camera, I can kind of judge and see where we are. All right. So if our front door is open or back door is open, wait, yeah, we have that one to us. I got scared for a second. Okay, we have some issues. Metal grids. Metal grids has now it's become an issue. Not good. All right, I'm gonna queue up a bunch of metal grids because seemingly we need that. I hope we have cobalt. Looks like we do, so not too bad. Cobalt, not a lot. So that's definitely not great. All right, we made this as compact as possible, which we probably didn't need to make it that compact, to be honest. We could almost fly this right inside here. That's how compact we are, I think. So that's a possibility, right? Nearly, almost. It's looking a little like a dart at the same time. So yeah, I think if we add some like more random outer designs, this shit would look a lot better. But for now, design wasn't the purpose, it was the utility of it, I guess. And we're gonna place this back here and utilize it when we need to utilize it for like those stupid ships with inhibitors for jetpacks and stuff like that. So at least we can fly to it, try to disable the inhibitor. Alright, this thing seems to not actually fly as great as I thought it was gonna be. It just seems a little heavy for some reason. I don't know why. It shouldn't actually feel that heavy. Okay, so we need to put a bit of a connector point right over here. Or, yeah. So we're gonna open this up and do conveyor junction or so. And we're gonna put one up here as well. So obviously it would have been nice to have it down here, but I wouldn't be able to park it that well landing down that way. So it's like now I'm thinking more or less we could have put one just down here instead. Should be fine. I think I should have made it needled out like this. It needs some more definition up here. That's what it seems like it needs. It flies okay, but it feels like it needs maybe one or two more thrusters to kind of really slow it down. All right. So if we use the lies, okay. The camera in the back, it's just a little bit backwards, but flies okay. And we are pretty much in there. So there we go. So that is our ship. It fits perfectly fine. We could make a lot more of these if we want to. So I guess we need to blueprint this. I kind of don't want to keep blueprinting this specific look of it because it looks a little bit on the turbo side, but not too bad. I think we need to add like a wing piece here or something just to make it look good. Conveyor junctions, we could put a whole bunch more actually. So we could add, like, let's get rid of this block right here. And here. We can just kind of spread out the connectors right over here. How many do we have there? 1, 2, 3 right here. And then we put a connector here, a connector here. And if we plan to project more of these, we could just throw it here and there, which would more or less look pretty decent. All right, so let's just grab some shells if we have. Doesn't look like we have. Can we make shells? I would hope so. We'll make some artillery or assault cannon shells. I thought we had a whole bunch. I think we do. It's just, let me get rid of that. Yeah, we have a bunch. Actually, we don't have much at all. That's actually pretty scary. Yeah, assault cannon's got 3 in there. We could probably put a little bit more on here as well. So like say throw in the shells like this. Yeah, that would work. We also need rockets. So luckily there's 42 rockets here. Luckily, I think that's luckiest we can get it. We can only fit, I think, a total of 4 plus the one that's loaded in there or something like that. And then anything I throw in this connector kind of goes away, so that's unfortunate. Nope, it didn't go away. Okay. So we keep all the rockets there if we need to reload. I am still holding a whole bunch, I think. Not too many. Alright, that's fine. It's just the assault shells. Bit of the problem. Grab some for myself. 10. How many can we put on the saddle itself? 2. Not much at all. Alright. And putting it on the connector, for some reason, it just takes it all. So we gotta... Actually, no. It's not doing anything. Alright, let's grab this. Unhook ourselves. And there we go. We could kind of test this out to see how well this is going to work. And I was thinking if we test it on this thing, that could work as well. But it's in the bubble. But we could also test it on things like that. Whatever that is. I'm not even sure. I think if I pop out the bubble, the corruptor might even come out and chase me, which would be terrible if it does. Chase me and fight me off of this thing. Yeah, here it goes. I gotta make sure I'm in my bubble a bit. Alright, we got a camera that we can see a little bit further away. I mean, that's not too bad. I don't even know what that is, to be honest. It's not as close as I want it to be in terms of viewable distance. I think the binocular does a much, much better job at that, unfortunately. It's a small ship. I guess if it's a large ship, it'll be easier for me to target, right? I hope that's the case. But anyways, the camera's right over there. And staring next to the barrow. What are we looking at? So I can't even see myself, so... That it right there? Yeah, there you go. So the binocular is so much better at this. Because we're looking at it like this, but with the binocular, look at that. We could like go right into it. But more or less, I think this could be more than sufficient to look at where we're shooting. Alright, so how well is our ship doing now? I feel like if we popped out a little bit, the corruptor is gonna shoot us, which is not fun. But we could do a little pop shot at it too if we really wanted to. So like, how well is this gonna work? It's a bit in the shield, so hard to aim at that. Yeah, it's in the shield right there. But like, if I need to aim at this, do that. Okay, that didn't do anything. I think. Just pretty much wasting ammo. So that doesn't really do anything. All right. So we have the blueprint of this at least. And this ship can only fit a small ship like this. Oop. In here. If we made it a large grid, I don't think that was going to work out at all. I mean, that was an idea, but was a bad idea, to be honest. So that's not going to turn out okay. Alright, well, let's lock it in. So we have that if we ever need it for future reference. I'm just going to put a few blocks here just for funds here. Funny business. Alright, perfect. Alright, so when we experience that inhibitor again, which we probably will sooner than later, that means we need to put some kind of gravity generator somewhere. What you might be asking, I have no idea. We could put it here in a way, but it's gonna be not covered up. I like it back here. Yeah, I like it back here, but I don't know exactly where I want to do that. It could be in here somewhere. If I remember correctly, these are empty spaces, and I might trap myself in here, but that's gonna be interesting. Let me put a panel in here really quickly. Nope. I put a flat panel right there. That should cover it up. Right, so if I could put a gravity generator maybe right here. This looks like to be that's not the middle. Gravity generator could be right here. So let's put that on the queue. Or on the toolbar, I should say. Spherical or gravity generator. Alright, we're gonna put this one here. There we go. We got a gravity generator in our ship. So just in case we need it, it's here. But I don't need the gravity to be that crazy. I don't know the field width, how much we want that as well. I do kind of want to see the controls of it. I don't really play with gravity generators too much. I do the gravity range there. So we can see it. The gravity is right here. Gravitational acceleration. I don't think we need that much. I kind of want to do... Oop. I forget you could do negatives. Let's do a 0.25. That might be good enough. Yeah. That's going to be good enough for when we need it. When we're inside. All right. The grav field, that's way too much. We just need it to be within the ship parameters. So that's definitely way too much. So height-wise, we should decrease. And I guess we want ship parameters. Let's just say 30 for now. Width-wise, that's a little much. Again. Alright, I have it the wrong way around, so that's not width, but good enough. That's depth. So, there we go. I think we got it okay. Let's see. Didn't realize I was over there, but okay, we need to stretch it out a little higher. Well, actually, no, we don't, because we're never going to be up here. I think. No, we actually have it perfect. A little bit. All right, we should stretch out just a tiny bit upwards. So adjust the height by a little bit. Yeah, let's just do that height. Our depth, we need a little bit more, which should really cover the front up here, at least in there. Oh no, the depth is our left and right now for whatever reason. It's width. I guess we need the maximum 150 just to get up to there. Yeah, that's fine. Our depth, which is the wrong way around in this case. Just need it. That could be the skinniest one, I think. That could be just like right in there. That's fine. Hopefully that doesn't kill too much power, but looks like 567 kWs. Doesn't look like it really used more or less if I did this, it looks like, but yeah, whatever. Well, that's max required. But yeah, I'm using 49. Alright, that's not too bad. I think if we max this out more, yeah, that uses a lot more. So I don't think we need that much. Just a tiny bit of power right there. And that actually looks like we need to expand it a little bit more. Let's just say 40. Here we go. Alright, so that's our gravity. So right now, no gravity here. We get to that, and it's a slow drop, which is perfect. So we run into that inhibitor problem again. At least we were walking our own ship. And then try to get all the way back here. Oop. All the way back here. I need to fix this because it's a bit of a walking hazard. And then we could jump into our ship. Okay, we need to do something about this. So I guess we could jump in our ship like this. We need to. And then attack a ship or whatever the case is. That's if we run into another jetpack inhibitor. So we ran into the personnel inhibitor that does damage to you, and then now we just ran into that other inhibitor. So that's always fun. Alright. Ship looks like almost completely done. Surprising. That's actually not that bad. We may be still missing metal grids, right? Yeah, metal grids. Lots of metal grids. Wow. Okay. Guess we're queuing up a whole bunch of metal grids because we need it. So we're going to do that. I don't know if we have enough cobalt for that, but oh wells. But yeah, I think we're gonna wait till this gets fixed up, and then we're gonna go back to our hunting mission. So with that said, hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Please like and subscribe, comment down below, even to say hi. And of course, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.